Hey, what's going on? A question I get from time to time is, Vic, how do you light your YouTube videos? And in this video, I'm going to show you how I do it with just one single light. Well, maybe kind of two. Let's get into it. My name is Vic Barry, and for techniques, tips and thoughts for all things video, please consider hitting subscribe, especially if you find this video useful. Lighting is hugely important. Right now, up there, I have wall mounted, as part of a new studio refurbishment that's ongoing, I have wall mounted a softbox. So this is a light that is basically up there. It's got a little diffuser over it, which kind of makes the light that little bit softer. And it's not coming at me directly. The reason it's not coming at me directly is because it's up high, number one, but it's coming down at an angle. So we can see here, we've kind of got a, the old double chin is a little bit hidden. It's a bit complementary. It's giving some contrast to the face. The one thing that you want to do with lighting really is people want to see the eyes. So when you're wearing a hat and it's up high, you got to make sure you've got the right distance so the light is catching your eyes. For years, I've been using 1 and 2 lights, and because the space is small, I have struggled having a second light. So you can have one coming this way and one coming that way. What I did buy was something like this. This is a reflector. So it's got white inside. It's got black if you want a negative fill, which basically will kind of deaden some of the light, and that's it. So a lot of the time, I will have that to one side, which is kind of filling in part of me that is, not that well lit. Then we got a little bit of contrast going on. The big thing that you want to do, and this is where you can really up the game, and this is very easy to do, is create a little bit of depth in the background. Now you'll see a lot of YouTube videos. There's a YouTube, they've got lights behind them, like a hanging light or some kind of light to distinguish you from the background. Now, this is what I have. This, it's bright. It's a cheap RGB light. I think it's by a company called GVM. You can see now with that light off behind me, it looks fine, but there's no kind of sense of depth. However, if we put it back, we can see we've got immediate depth. Now I've got some hue lights behind the monitor here as well. Not a big deal, you don't need those. This little light, which is about 60, 70 bucks, that works. You can either power it or you can plug in an NPF battery and it will last for a pretty good while. Right now, if you just want to take your videos up to the next level, one light in front of you at an angle, roughly around 45 degrees, and a light behind you can make a world of difference. So hopefully this video, short and sweet as it is, you guys have found this useful and you've learned something new. Speaking of learning things, there's a video there that might teach you some stuff. We'll see you in the next episode of the vlog, and until then, don't stop fighting for yourself. Not the next video, maybe the video afterwards. We'll have the brand new updated studio tour, which I've said goodbye to everything inside here.